The battle between the biggest one Crosspaths is getting really interesting. The 520 Crosspath was the one everyone was going for, but with the bottom path getting a lot of love from the developers, the tables have started to turn and now is a serious tower on its own. So with all the changes made to it, which biggest one border Crosspath is better? So around 80 to 104 circles, the 520 without buffs did about a million damage, while the 502 did closer to 1.3 million. Now introducing Monkey Knowledge and the usual buffs, the damage discrepancy is now down to only about 40,000 pops. The reason why it works like that is because slow attacking towers with huge damage benefit immensely from attack speed increases, so the 502 might be a bit better choice as a standalone tower versus the 520, but introducing attack speed buffs makes the 520 catch up very quickly. Now this doesn't mean that the 520 is better though, so we need to do a little bit more testing. Since the overall damage is so close with both of them, this is the part where individual tests and previous upgrades matter more than just looking at the numbers, and here I want to highlight two things important to both Crosspaths: the Shell Shock and the Burning Stuff upgrades. Now the Shell Shock upgrade makes the mortar stun non-Moab class balloons on impact, and both the 520 and the 502 has this upgrade. The catch is that with faster attack speed you can keep super ceramics longer with the 520 in place and do more damage to them. The Burning Stuff upgrade on the other hand has a DPS effect that affects all types of balloons, which compensates for the lack of attack speed. Now this DPS effect is very obvious on huge Moab rounds like 98 for example, where the 502 did about 130k damage and popped all of the 45 BFBs, while the 520 did about 90k damage while popping a few BFBs here and there. Interestingly enough though, getting both of them fully buffed made the 520's pop count jump to about 250k, and the 502 almost cleared out the entire round by itself, doing 300,000 pops. So what's the conclusion? Well, buffs play a huge role in deciding which crosspath to go for, and that includes the extra Burning Stuff Monkey Knowledge as well. So if you need your mortar to do some more Moab class damage but also to do well versus ceramics, and you're willing to do a bit of micro because of the slower attack speed, then go for the 502. If you just want cleanup after you've dealt with the Moab class balloons, then go for a 520 and you can probably just leave it attacking in one place. Overall though, the 502 crosspath does look like the more interesting one to play with in normal games, since the lack of attack speed can be easily made up for with overclock and ultra boost later on, and the Burning Stuff Monkey Knowledge does a lot of work as well. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching it, and I'll see you in the next one.